In this video, I'll explain how variables work in C#, covering their syntax, data types, and best practices for declaring and initializing them. C# is known as a statically typed language. This means you must declare the type of each variable before you use it. By specifying the type, like int for integer or string for text, you're telling the program exactly what kind of data each variable will hold. For example, when we write int age equals 30, we're saying that the variable age will store an integer and only an integer. Similarly, string name equals John declares name as a string. This static typing provides type safety, which helps prevent errors by ensuring that we only store the correct type of data in each variable. Static typing makes your code more reliable and easier to debug, especially as your programs grow in complexity. In C#, there are several commonly used variable types, each designed to store a specific kind of data. Here are a few examples. Int is used for integers or whole numbers, and double is for decimals. Bool is short for Boolean and stores values that are either true or false. Char is used for single characters, like the letter A, and string variables store text values like Alice. By choosing the right type for each variable, you help C# allocate memory efficiently and ensure that each variable holds exactly the kind of data you expect. Using the var keyword instead of declaring a data type allows the program to figure out the variable's type based on the value you assign to it. For example, if you write var age equals 30, C# understands that age should be an integer because 30 is a whole number. The same goes for other types. Var price equals 19.99 tells C# that price should be a decimal, and var name equals Alice makes name a string. Keep in mind though that once C# sets a type, it won't change. So even though you didn't specify the type, age will remain an integer and name will stay a string. In general, it's a good habit to use the actual types for clarity, but var can be a helpful tool when the type is too complex. In C#, there are two ways to create variables that can't be changed after they're set. A constant, or const, is a variable whose value must be assigned at the time of declaration and cannot be changed anywhere else in the program. Constants are perfect for values that are meant to remain fixed, like mathematical constants or configuration value. In this example, const double pi equals 3.14159 sets a constant value for pi that will always stay the same. A read-only variable uses the read-only keyword and is a bit more flexible. You can set its value either at the point of declaration or in the object it belongs to. This means that each object can have a different value for the read-only variable. But once that value is assigned for that object, it cannot change. That wraps up this high-level explanation about how variables are declared and initialized in C#. Stay tuned for more tutorials as we continue to explore C#. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and check out the other videos on breakpoint coding. And for more detailed tutorials, visit breakpointcoding.com.